Yes, my name is Owemba Paul, and I'm an instruction designer. About me, to save time, I'm a professional biology and chemistry teacher, and also a professional instructional designer. With the experience and comfort I have in using technology to effect learning in the classroom and online, one of my important strategies to effect the learning process is to first teach my students on how to use some of these for better way of learning. I have discovered this as very vital in teaching and facilitating learning online, using these technologies that keep changing every day, depending on the circumstance, depending on what subject is being taught, which topic is being taught. It's important to always train students. My strategy is to first orient the learners in how to use the different technology tools to effect learning. In addition to giving assessments and in form of plays, games, and quizzes in the process of learning, my biggest strategy to motivate learners is to allow learners to construct their knowledge. That's one of the best ways to motivate the learners. Because once the learners are given the guidance they need in an activity, okay, and then allowed to construct knowledge, there is that intrinsic motivation that comes along with when a learner has constructed something and give feedback is given, okay? So with effective and instant feedback to the created knowledge, the learners are expected to extremely be motivated to learn. So there are the activities to do, and then there is guidance that follows, and then work continues in progress, okay? And one of the most important things is to give weekly assignments with clear instruction of what should be done in the activities given. So one of the things I consider as an important habit is to give weekly assignments. Those weekly assignments make the student feel that you are in touch with them, okay? And then give guidance on what should be done with appropriate time for each assignment. Because each assignment needs an appropriate time of how long it should be done. Detailed quality feedback, what they have done, is also very important. For example, what I usually do is calling students. You call them, I give them a message on phone, if they have phones. I make a video conference to give a general feedback. If there is a general feedback that needs to be given to the whole class, I give a general feedback through a video conference, Zoom, Google Meet, and everything. I can make a voice recording. I can send pictures, okay? Because these improve the quality of the feedback I give to my learners. So that is really quite important when I'm teaching my students online. And of course, finally, in addition to giving feedback, the learners are given a platform where they can address the issues. But this does not come automatic. One of the important things that I usually do, and that I would say I'm fit for this job, is that I usually take it upon myself to create an environment. And this environment that I'm talking about is to allow learners to express the feelings towards the way I teach, the feelings of how they've been taught, so they can present their issues, their challenge to me, and then we handle. That's the only way you can support the learners. Otherwise, if they remain there quiet, they are not free to talk, then you cannot help them because you don't know their challenges. So I have always made it a very important point to create a good environment around the learners to openly share the challenges with me for support. Now, the support is given in the range depending on how the problem has come. Thank you so much. I hope this will be considered positively.